Have you ever looked at a simple 5-cent coin and wondered if there might be more to it than its face value? Today, we're taking a closer look at the 2000 Jefferson Nickel, a coin that millions of people have handled without giving it a second thought. At first glance, it appears completely ordinary, featuring Thomas Jefferson on the front and the famous Monticello building on the reverse. Yet for collectors, even a common coin can become an exciting discovery when certain characteristics make it stand out. The story behind this coin is not about guaranteed riches or unbelievable claims. Instead, it is about rarity, condition, collector demand, and the fascinating details that can transform an everyday coin into something highly sought after. Stay with us until the end, because one example of this coin achieved an impressive auction result that surprised many collectors. The details behind that sale make this coin far more interesting than most people realize. Let's explore what makes the 2000 Jefferson Nickel a memorable piece in the world of coin collecting. The year 2000 marked the beginning of a new millennium, making coins from this period especially interesting to many collectors. The Jefferson Nickel produced that year continued a design that Americans had recognized for decades. Massive quantities were struck for circulation, meaning most examples are very common today. However, collectors know that population alone does not determine value. What matters is how well a coin was preserved and whether it possesses qualities that separate it from ordinary examples. Coins that remain in exceptional condition after years of storage can attract significant attention from specialists. A nickel that avoided scratches, wear, discoloration, and handling damage has a much better chance of standing out. Because of this, experienced collectors carefully inspect every detail, from the sharpness of the design to the quality of the surfaces. Even among millions of similar coins, a tiny number may survive in extraordinary condition. That difference can dramatically affect collector interest and market value. When examining a 2000 Jefferson Nickel, collectors often begin by studying the portrait of Jefferson. Fine details in the hair, facial features, and lettering can reveal how sharply the coin was struck. Strong details usually indicate a higher quality example, especially when combined with clean surfaces. The reverse side receives just as much attention because Monticello contains numerous architectural details that can demonstrate the quality of the strike. Collectors appreciate coins that display crisp lines and attractive eye appeal. While most circulated nickels show signs of use, exceptional pieces can retain an almost fresh appearance. These superior examples are often preserved in collections shortly after leaving the mint. As time passes, finding coins in such remarkable condition becomes increasingly difficult. That challenge adds excitement to the search and encourages collectors to continue examining even the most common-looking coins. Sometimes, a coin's greatest strength is simply how well it survived over the years. Professional grading plays an important role in determining collector value. Independent grading services evaluate a coin's condition and assign a grade based on established standards. Higher grades generally indicate better preservation and stronger collector demand. For a coin like the 2000 Jefferson Nickel, achieving a top-grade certification is far more difficult than many people expect. Tiny imperfections that are nearly invisible to the average person can prevent a coin from receiving the highest possible grade. This strict evaluation process is one reason collectors trust certified examples. When a coin earns an elite grade, it instantly becomes more desirable because only a limited number may exist at that level. Collectors competing for the finest known examples often pay premiums to secure them. As a result, condition can sometimes matter more than age when determining market interest. Understanding this principle helps explain why some modern coins attract remarkable attention. Another factor that influences collector demand is the concept of registry collecting. In this hobby, collectors compete to assemble the highest-ranked sets based on certified grades. To improve their rankings, they actively search for coins that represent the very best examples available. This competition can create strong demand for top-grade modern coins, including certain Jefferson Nickels. Even when a coin is common in lower grades, elite specimens can become surprisingly scarce. The number of collectors seeking those examples may exceed the available supply. That imbalance often leads to higher auction results and increased attention from the collecting community. Registry competition has transformed the way many people view modern coins. Instead of focusing only on age, collectors increasingly value quality, preservation, and rarity within specific grade levels. This shift has elevated the importance of coins that might otherwise appear ordinary. One of the most fascinating aspects of coin collecting is that extraordinary results can emerge from unexpected places. A coin that appears identical to countless others may possess qualities that experts recognize immediately. For this reason, collectors frequently examine their coins carefully before dismissing them as common change. The 2000 Jefferson Nickel serves as a perfect example of this principle. While the vast majority are worth only their face value or a modest collector premium, a small number have attracted significant attention because of their exceptional preservation. Stories like these capture the imagination of collectors around the world. They remind us that value is often determined by condition, rarity, and demand working together. Understanding these factors helps explain why some coins achieve results that seem surprising to casual observers. The details behind those outcomes are what make numismatics such an engaging hobby. An especially noteworthy example of the 2000 Jefferson Nickel gained attention when a certified high-grade specimen realized approximately $86,700 at auction. This figure reflected the market value of that specific coin based on its exceptional characteristics, grade, rarity at that level, and collector demand at the time of sale. It is important to understand that this result does not apply to every 2000 Jefferson Nickel. Most examples found in circulation are worth far less. However, the sale demonstrates how dramatically value can change when a coin reaches the highest levels of preservation. Collectors often study auction records because they provide insight into what the market is willing to pay for outstanding specimens. Exceptional results like this become part of the coin's history and continue to attract interest from enthusiasts. They also highlight the importance of careful grading and authentication in the collectible coin market. If you happen to own a 2000 Jefferson Nickel, a closer inspection may be worthwhile. Look for strong details, minimal wear, attractive surfaces, and overall eye appeal. While finding an elite example is uncommon, examining coins can be both educational and enjoyable. Many collectors begin by learning how to identify quality differences between ordinary and exceptional specimens. Over time, these skills help them appreciate the artistry and history behind each coin. The process of searching through change, collections, or old coin holders often reveals interesting discoveries. Even when a coin is not especially valuable, the experience of learning more about it can be rewarding. Every collector starts somewhere, and many develop a lifelong passion for the hobby. The 2000 Jefferson Nickel offers a great opportunity to understand the factors that influence modern coin collecting. The next time you encounter a Jefferson Nickel, remember that appearances can be deceiving. A coin that seems ordinary may have a story connected to its condition, rarity, or collector demand. The 2000 Jefferson Nickel demonstrates how even a modern 5-cent piece can generate excitement within the numismatic community. From its historical place at the start of a new millennium to the remarkable auction performance of an exceptional specimen, this coin continues to attract attention from collectors. Whether you are an experienced enthusiast or simply curious about coins, there is always something new to learn from pieces like this. Coin collecting combines history, research, patience, and discovery in a way that few hobbies can match. That is why stories surrounding coins such as the 2000 Jefferson Nickel continue to captivate collectors year after year. Sometimes the most interesting treasures are the ones people overlook every day.